Hey guys, I'm Karina Patel and I'm the 2019-2020 District Secretary. In this tutorial, I'm going to step-by-step teach you how to do monthly reports. So let's get started. First, to access the online report form link, you need to go to the TO Key Club website. Then you will scroll over to Resources and click on Secretary Resources. Here, along with many other resources that are available for your use, is the online report form link at the top. So we're going to click here. And then it's going to take us to this page. So this form looks different because it allows you to work on your report on other devices as well as save the data and come back to it. So I'm going to pretend to fill this form out for my home club, which is Sulphur. So for the club name, I'm going to put Sulphur. And then for the month, we'll do June. Then for the secretary's email, you'll put in your email. So I'll put in my email. And then you click submit. Once you click submit, you will receive this link in your email, and you can click on this link whenever you want to work on your report. So we're going to click on the link, and it's going to take us to the actual report. So reports are due on the 5th of every month. So for example, June's report will be due on July 5th by 11:59 p.m. and you will report for all of June's activities, so from June 1st through June 30th. So we'll put in the club name. So for me, it would be Sulphur High School. Then the month, which will be June. Then you put in your advisor's email. So I'm just going to make up an email. But you will put in your advisor's email. Then you'll put in your president's email. Again, I'm just making these up. And then you'll put in your email. So I'm going to put in mine. Okay. Then you need to put in your Kiwanis advisor's email. So. After you're done with that, you're going to click on Next to go to the second page. So on the second page, it's going to ask you to fill out your school address. So you'll fill that out. Then your region. I'm in region 6. And then your division. I'm in division 20. So I'll fill that out. And then you go down to the date dues paid box. Please only fill this box out once, and you'll fill it out the month you turn in the dues for the 2019-2020 Key Club year. Then the month that you fill out that box, you also need to fill out the total number of members paid. So just specify how many members the dues were paid for. Then we move along to our general meetings. So for your general meetings, let's say we had a meeting on June the 4th. So for the date, you only need to put the day value as the number. So for June 4th, I would just put in a 4 as the date. Then the number of members present, let's say there was 12 out of the total, which is 24. And then there was one guest present. Then I would scroll down, and down here where it says general meeting minutes and sign-ins, you need to make sure that you upload minutes and a sign-in sheet for all meetings to receive points. And on the minutes, you need to specify who your guest is so that I can give points for your guest. Remember, your guest cannot be your faculty advisor. Then you move along to the board meetings, which is the same format as your general meeting. So for the date, let's say you met on June 12th, I would put in the 12. Number of board members present, let's say there were 6. And then total board members in the club, let's say there is 7. And then we had 0 guests present. Then again, down here, I would upload minutes and a sign-in sheet for all of my board meetings. Try to aim for perfect attendance at your board meetings and your general meetings to get extra points. Then we would move along to other Key Club functions. So down here, you just need to mark whether or not you attended the particular event this month. So did you attend a divisional council meeting or a presidential council meeting? Did you attend a training conference? Did you attend a divisional election conference, which is where you elect your new LTG? Did you attend district, international convention, or fall rally? So just mark whether or not you attended that. Then attach a sign-in sheet if you had all 4 voting delegates present at your DEC, or if you had all officers. For example, your president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, and editor get trained at the training conference to get extra points. You just need to have a sign-in sheet to get those points. Then moving along to a recognition box. If you receive any type of recognition throughout the month, just list the number of items and be sure to attach proof down here to get points for it. Then for your socials, a social is any non-service project event with at least 4 members present. So let's say one day after school, you and 4 other Key Club members went out to go watch a movie. Then that would count as a social because there is at least 4 members present and it's a non-service project. So let's say we did a social on June 13th. I'll just put the date. And then I'll put the number of Key Clubbers present, so 5. And then be sure down here to describe what your social was to receive full credit for it. Then we're going to move along to interclubs. So an interclub is a service project that you do with another K family counterpart. So for example, let's say you partnered up with your Builders Club to make dog toys to donate to the local dog shelter. That would count as an interclub because you partnered up with another club to do a service project. I'm going to say my home club did an interclub on June 18th, and there was 6 Key Clubbers present. All interclubs must have at least 4 Key Clubbers present, just like socials. And then again, down here, you would just describe what your interclub was. Remember, DCMs and PCMs do not count as interclubs because you already received points for those. Then going down, we have our K meetings. So a K meeting is any meeting that you have with another K family counterpart. So let's say you met with your Kiwanis or your Circle K or Builders Club. Then you would just put the date. So let's say we met with them on June 20th. We met with our Kiwanis, and there was about 7 Key Clubbers present. And I just list that, and that's all you need. Then moving down to one of the most important parts of the report, which is the activity sheet. So here is where you will list all the activities that your club has done in the month. So let's say we did a service project on June 11th, and it was called Cleaning Up the Park. So then for project type, right here we have a category list of all the different project types that we have, and you just need to specify what your project falls under. So cleaning up the park would fall under service to community. So just write service to community. Then you need to list the number of members that were present. So let's say there's 10 Key Club members present. Then to find the total man hours, you need to calculate the number of hours that each member has worked. So let's say the event was 2 hours long and there's 10 members present, then I would do 2 times 10, which would give me 20 total man hours. And then I would specify if there was any guest present or not. Then you must attach proof if any single project exceeds 100 total man hours. So this one was only 20 hours, so we're good. But if it exceeded 100 hours, you must attach proof down here, and you'll get extra points for that. And then you also need to upload a sign-in sheet if you have any guests to show proof for that. Then we'll move down